Labelled as South Africa's biggest business event of the year, or the Oscars of Business, the African Access National Business Awards once again acknowledged outstanding achievements.
The original thinking behind it when we started this about 4 or 5 years ago was that we were looking for role models within South African business. The country needs jobs. The only way that you're going to really create jobs is through smaller businesses that are going to grow and have that passion to grow.
Tonight, there's some 75 top businesses that have made the finalists. These businesses are going to be recognized for their successes. The idea is about thinking out of the box and letting people empower themselves through experiences so that they themselves can empower others.
The Environmental Social Governance Award, as well as the Innovation Through Technology accolade, went to SA's innovative retail group, Pick n Pay.
The winner in this category is Pick n Pay.
In our new nickel store in Johannesburg, we've introduced world-class technology that is better for the environment, it's better for your shopping experience, and really leads the way for retail in South Africa. Environmental issues and issues of the society that we have our stores in is part of the DNA of the store. It's part of the character of what we are as Pick n Pay people and Pick n Pay as a company. I think the most important thing is to remember that people is definitely your greatest asset. There's value in money, but that only gets you so far. The value is what you do with your people, inspiring them, taking them to the next level, and taking them in a partnership in everything that you do.
A proud part of the Pick n Pay group, Boxer Superstore's marketing director Andrew Mills was honoured as the country's top businessman of the year.
I think if one remains humble, if one is able to keep up with changing trends, and if one can have a look at one's end customer and realize what they need from you, and if you can satisfy that need properly and consistently in an honest way, you're going to be successful. And we see it with our customers that come through our stores and vote for us by spending in our tills. It works, it makes the brand grow, and ultimately we can reinvest in the communities in which we trade. We really want to take the Boxer Superstores brand through the Pick n Pay group to heights that have never been seen, and be in our target market the most preferred supermarket choice for our consumer, and ultimately always keep our feet on the ground while having our heads up high in the clouds and in the stars.
The identities of the winners remained a secret until all was revealed at the 9th Annual Gala Awards dinner at Sandton Convention Centre in Johannesburg.
And the Marketing Excellence Award goes to Kraft Foods South Africa.
Tonight's been a fantastic night. I think the speakers have been really brilliant and inspired. The way that we look at marketing is based from the perspective of the consumer. So really understanding the people that use our brands, eat our brands, consume our brands, and what they think of our brands and what they need from our brands. Stimrol Infinity, Jacobs Coffee, Royal Baking Powder, Cadbury's Dairy Milk and Lunch Bar are great examples of the type of brands that are really powerhouse brands that are driving growth in South Africa, into Africa actually. One of the things that we're really focused on is making sure that small businesses are sustainable. We pride ourselves on being fair, and one of the things that we've just actually launched to the market is the Cadbury Dairy Milk Fair Trade Agreement, where from October onwards we'll be having fair trade in all our Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate. And this basically means that we're paying farmers a fair price for their cocoa so that they continue to have profitable farms that they can supply into the future.
I think what's wonderful about tonight is that it's a collective collaboration of corporates, not just an individual initiative. And in terms of the spirit of Ubuntu, it really just shows that we can all help each other if we work together and not stand out as individuals.
Economic growth is the fuel that drives our democracy and sustains the aspirations of 50 million South Africans. Sean Battleman agrees.
The true wealth of a country is in our ability to share, in our ability to share experiences, in our ability to share and empower fellow South Africans and just fellow countrymen who all they need is a helping hand. They just need to know how it's done.
These awards are independent confirmation that local businesses and industry are contributing to the national vision of a strong and prosperous South Africa that creates opportunities for all.